You are about to witness highly classified information. Any leak of information shall be purified.
The Akdilek Commercial Alliance is one of the four dominant economic blocs during the Golden Age. It was once a dominant force in the Middle East. It was the center of commerce, trade, and technological developments. Its prosperity was threatened when the punishing virus crisis happened. Their response to the crisis is to create the Aslam, the Eternal Engine, a massive train that has many carriages that houses thousands of people, supplies, and equipment. Despite being heavily impacted by the punishing crisis, Akdilek still upholds its commercial roots. Internal trading is quite common, and trades with scavengers, isolated towns, and other major factions such as the Forsaken, the Niter, and Babylonia. The people of Akdilek are shrewd traders, and when you make deals with them, you can't help the feeling that you've been scammed. The A.C.A on the surface is an absolute monarchy ruled by Amir Jamala, the fourth leader of Akdilek and the first female ruler of the A.C.A, with Aston acting as her grand vizier and her right-hand man. But in reality, the aristocrats are the ones in charge, that dictate the policy and direction of the Islam. The aristocrats are made up of the builders of Islam, rich businessmen, and their descendants. They get to live on the front of the train, and the ones that are the closest to the Eternal Engine. Aston is the middleman that must balance between the wishes of the Emir and the aristocrats. Ashlar represents the aristocrats, the ones that are willing to support him or was forced to. He desires to make the aristocrats, and by extension himself, to have full control of Islam, and Amir Jamala is his only obstacle to his goal. The commoners live at the back of the train. They are made up of Akdilek citizens that managed to get on the train during the punishing crisis, and refugees from all corners of the globe. Some refugees sell everything they own to get a chance to get on the train. Due to taking in so many refugees, the lower end of Islam is always at risk of overpopulation. Because of these conditions, it's hard for them to get reliable medical care, food, and water. The maintenance and inspection team is in charge of keeping the Great Asslam working, from cleaning out the air ducts to repairs of the walls of the carriages from corrupted attacks. They are vital for the continued operation of the train. Akdilek's military is purely designed to protect the train from the corrupted and keep order on Islam. The cargo crew is responsible for the delivery of goods to and from the Great Train, which carry their own firearms to protect them from raiders and the corrupted. The train guard, or the upper level guard, are in charge of protecting the Great Train from the corrupted and maintaining law and order in Islam. But they end up fighting the people more than actually fight the corrupted, and they are strictly controlled by the corrupted aristocrats. Akdilek has no enemies, they exist for business. Despite any hardships and questionable actions they take, they always find a way to survive and make it to the top. So, we must always be wary of them.